Ladies and gentlemen, you would recall that soon after Mr. Narendra Modi took over as Prime Minister on 26th of May 2014, one of the earliest declarations of intent that he made was that his government would resolve to bring those regions of the country which had remained relatively underdeveloped or which had missed the development journey of India, so that they rise to be at par with the more developed regions. And the exact phrase that he used was कि वो क्षेत्र जो पिछड़ गए, मुख्य धारा से छूट गए या पिछली सरकारों की प्राथमिकता में नहीं थे, उनको उसी स्तर पर ला करके खड़ा कर रहा है. Because exactly what he said was is that we have walked the talk, if not wholly to the extent that we wish to, but at least substantially to a very great extent. There has been a lot of development in the last 7 years, but we were bound down by certain constraints, certain constitutional barriers, certain self-made shackles, which didn't allow us to move in the manner that we wish to move, which possibly didn't allow us to conceive an event like this that is happening this morning. And therefore, in the context of Jammu and Kashmir, the moment of reckoning arrived on August 5-6, 2019. And it came as a breakthrough, when the shackles of the past were done away and a new order was put in place. So this has been a tremendous journey in the last nearly 3 years or 2.5 years, moving on a fast track to make up for the lapses of the past several decades. Measures taken against corruption as well. But you'll be surprised that the Prevention of Corruption Act, which is applicable across the country, was not applicable in Jammu and Kashmir till about 2 years back. The Prevention of Corruption Act 1988, which was amended through a parliament amendment brought by my own department in 2018, which also made the bribe giver equally culpable as a bribe giver and also enlarged the spectre, has come into force very recently, just about 2 years back. For example, we had this Apollo coming here, and I was associated with them for a long time because the elder Reddy, the founder, Dr. Pratap Reddy, who's around 90 years old, is a very close friend of my teacher and my mentor, Dr. P.V. Sadasivan. So when we put across, they were not very much, it was not in their scheme of things actually. And Sangeeta even said that we could open up another hospital in Hyderabad. But why in Jammu and Kashmir will it be able? But then then it was realized, no, we'll be contributing. At the end of the day, you have to make a contribution, you have to make a mark. And I said, if Apollo steps in, it will open the floodgates for the rest of the healthcare industry as well. And that motivated them. So ladies and gentlemen, these business leaders who are here today are not here to make money out of you. They are here to impart a new culture to you. So what I'm trying to express over here is that if they have come, they have not come for business. It is just that they happen to be businessmen. And that brings me to the real question. Having seen Jammu Kashmir for almost half a century very closely, the real question is, the industry is moving fast, but are we also moving at the equal pace? And the real question is, the investors that you see in this room are ready. Are we also ready to receive them? And the real question is, there's a lot of physical activity happening around us today, as you've seen for the last 1 hour. But is there also any activity happening in the mindset? Or the mindset is the same? Lieutenant Governor was rightly hinting out, एक धारा ये चल पड़ी कि साहब ये बाहर से लोग आ गए तो बेरोजगारी हो जाएगी. Give me one example in the history from any part of the world where investment has increased unemployment. जहां जहां इंडस्ट्री आई रोजगार बढ़ा है, कम कहीं नहीं हुआ. तो ये कौन लोग हैं ये फैलाने वाले? कुछ एक तो वेस्टेड इंटरेस्ट होंगे जैसे लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर साहब ने कहा, और कुछ एक हमारे माइंड में एक कॉम्प्लेसेंट बैठ गया. वी बिकम प्रिजनर्स ऑफ आवर ओन कॉम्प्लेसेंस, प्रिजनर्स ऑफ आवर ओन लेथार्जी. And we've seen this happening.